Bookstore, and I see that you wrote this book. Um, and could you state your name and the name of your book?
Sure. My name is Patrick Sawyers. The name of the book is Come With Me.
And what is this your first book?
This is my second book.
Oh my gosh, what is your first book called?
First book's called The Way I Went Last Friday. It's a true crime story. It's set in 1961 here in Buffalo.
Really?
Yes.
And this one, Come With Me, what is this story about?
This is also a true crime story set in Buffalo. This was set in 1902.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's about a 5-year-old girl who goes missing from her home one evening, and it's about the investigation that ensued.
So she just disappeared one day?
She did. She was out riding. She was out riding bikes and walking with a friend of hers. They went to a candy shop about a block and a half from her home, and she never made it back home.
And you said this was 1902?
It was 1902. It was a year after the Pan Am Exposition.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And what motivated you to write about this?
I love that time period. I've read a lot about the Pan Am itself, and I wanted to write something that took place in the aftermath. And this is a fascinating story that no one has really written about it before.
Okay, and what caught your attention to it? Just the interest in the time period, you just came across it when reading about
The
that?
location as well. I lived for maybe 10 or so years in Allentown, downtown Buffalo, and this takes place just on the outskirts of Allentown, maybe 5-6 blocks away.
Oh, great. And so I would think at that time, Allentown was probably more rural?
Well, the whole city was, but Allentown was where, it was kind of it was a seed of its present self. It's where people were kind of coming together in a more urban situation.
So not the artsy, funky area that it is now?
Not quite, not yet.
And was this in Buffalo's heyday, when Buffalo was a really happening,
Yes.
wealthy city?
Yes, this was in 1902, which is pretty much the height of all that.
Okay, and then what is your next book going to be? Do you have plans for another book?
I don't know. I am definitely going to write a third one. I don't yet know what it's going to be.
Okay, and will it be like similar, like a crime story?
It will be locally set. It will probably be a crime story of some sort. I just haven't figured out which one I'm going to do yet.
Great. Okay, and is there anything else you want to tell us? Do you have another book signing coming up? Or?
No, I don't have any other book signings coming up. This is my first book signing. I have this, and I have as I mentioned earlier, I have a book out from a couple years ago called The Way I Went Last Friday, and it's a true crime as well.
Okay, that's on Amazon?
It is on Amazon.
Okay, thank you.